Guys, is that me? Am I a content creator? We can all be content creators. You get a content creator license and you get a What up, fellas? How you doing? Apparently, and I need to here is your warning. This game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please, everyone, this is a spoiler warning. If you do not wish to be spoiler-rid, leave at least during the white hallway or before the white hallway. How's everybody doing? Happy weekend. I'm most likely to never play this game. That's the way to go, man. This seemed pretty interesting. From my understanding, this is actually a Skyrim mod or something, turned independent, kind of like Enderall. Wait, did Enderall do that? There's another Skyrim mod that became an actual game.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up.
Hold on. Oh no, I got it.
Maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Did we get lucky, boys? Alright, we're going right here. Enter our name. Perfect.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
What up, Massive Attack? How you doing, human person? Tinka, Sharkfield, Rhino. Hope everyone's weekend is treating them well. Such a great game. I'm looking forward to it. I had to get it done before the first since it's leaving Game Pass, so this is literally a sprint. What were we doing here? I was on the run from the law.
Really? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't think I want to know.
You wanted to know. Now that I told you, I'm going to need your phone and your money.
Oh, come on. In your state, I could drop you on your butt and drag you right back into that river if I wanted to. Look, you've just been through a trauma,
okay,
so I'm gonna forget you said that. But you owe me, and I need a favor. There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here.
Are we her MacGuffin?
I need...
She found us floating down a river, and to not break her promise, she rescued us?
Going in there to find him? If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
Alright, I need info.
Of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
Who's Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other.
Oh.
I guess not.
So we're all in
But
the kind of same situation
maybe
here.
the two of you can piece together what you're doing here.
Yeah,
In
like
any
that.
case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Yeah, you're no stake to fight, but also go into that ruin where there's a high chance of deadly foes. Nah, high chance of deadly foes? Maybe. I don't want to know her story. I don't think I care enough. Where are we exactly?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber. Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
Have you tried calling for help?
What am I, an idiot? You
I
could
don't
hike a
know.
long, long
I'm
way
not
in
here to
any
judge.
direction and never find another soul. Trust me.
Alright.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Oh, nah. I'll pass. No, I'm not. I'm going in for the priceless artifacts, but I'll keep an eye out.
My hero. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Cool. Quest tracking. We got a denarius and a flashlight. What the hell? Oh god! Alright. Whose bright idea was B as the jump button? So yeah, I know absolutely nothing about this game. I just know it seemed interesting. I'm a big fan of Outer Wilds. This seemed not similar, but something along those lines. A rusted metal torch, which must have been lit by Al. I'm going the right way. You know, one of these detective things. B? B is for bitch? No, it ain't that crazy. What up, Elia? Also, guys, I almost slept through stream time. Technically, I'm 3 minutes late. So, right around 2 o'clock, I kind of melted into my chair. I've been awake since 1 this morning, mind you. I kind of melted into my chair. And then, I don't know, I looked at the clock and it was like 2:47, and I was like, I could close my eyes for another 10 more minutes. It's alright, I never do that. A backpack full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable here, but still, it seems strange that Al left it behind. How dare you be late? Right? I'm pretty punctual with my time, I'm not gonna lie. Look at it, look at the arms. I love it. I'm pretty proud of being punctual, among other things, but yeah, I almost slept straight through it. I never sleep like that.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten.
Alright. Whenever I see you streaming, I'm always busy.
Forgotten.
That's
all knowledge of it lost.
Picked back up.
Except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain. For this shall be their final resting place."
Boys, we are screwed.
Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side.
Exent Leonis?
Consider this an invitation. Or a warning. Al Worth.
A young Roman woman in the pose of lamentation. As a forewarning, if there are complicated puzzles in this game, we are doomed. I don't want to say we. At the very minimum, I am doomed. But yeah, that's, you know, streaming weekdays at 3 p.m. A lot of people are quite busy during that time, but I found that's the time slot that works best for me. I say that because people are busy at 3 p.m., but they're also way busy at 8 p.m., so... Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? Oh, I hear. How's the audio doing? I'm kinda... I've got my headphones over a hoodie. Oh, I can just... Okay. Potestne mi adire. It's fine? Cool. That was some kind of loading hitch? After playing Amnesia, the hitch is... a young Roman woman. It looks like she was begging for her life. I can do that? Okay. I've been fidgeting with Adiuva? I've been fidgeting with my audio, trying to get it in places I like. Today, I'm not using Guitar Rig as my processing. I just am using OBS's normal effects, and we'll see how it goes from there. But I am using a new plugin for noise suppression, and I'm hoping that'll be pretty nice. Holy shit. I sure hope they don't expect me to understand what this is. A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. So is the story that these are all actual people? A Roman legionary in a state of terror. Nah, that couldn't be right. Why would there be so many on, like, little pedestals like this? They were all turned to gold! They got felt up by Midas. What you looking at? A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. Damn. I can roll her, but I can't really push her. Oh, I think we can make this happen. Hold on. Whoa. Almost. Come on. Get over there. Oh, what? There's an invisible wall? I tried so hard and I got so far. Oh well. I gotta get all of the hijinks out of my system before we get into this. The actual meat of the game. Because, you know, if there's gonna be twists and turns, I gotta...
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options: death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I'm hard to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Portal? Did you guys hear that Cave Johnson's getting a Dota announcer pack? Stupid as shit. A Roman man on his knees is begging for God or his gods for mercy. Cool. Oh shit, we're in Sliders, boys! What okay, Lestis? Main goal complete, forget-me-not. A Roman relief depicting a... Wait, what was it? Oh, a great circular portal and two women. I wonder who they could be. What? No.
Salve, friend.
Salve.
I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Toby, and I've come from the future. Wait, no, are you speaking English?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange.
I'm doing what now?
Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
Prosperina?
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here, are you? And you've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you? One more time. Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
My name is Toby, and I get lost.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Can't have you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now? But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine. Not laws, law. There's just one.
Oh,
the golden rule.
the golden rule.
And the punishment for breaking it's... well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
All right, man.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
I gotta admit, it's pretty cool living in a cave like this.
Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing.
Wait, then who
No
built
idea
all of
how,
this shit?
since
23?
nobody knows a way out, but it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free.
It's 23 people. How is this a big deal?
Politics. I'd stay clear of it, and her, if I were you. She's...
It's like group politics in like
It's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever
I don't know, The
want.
Walking Dead.
As
The
long
group
as
is
all you
too
want
small to give a
leafy
shit.
cabbage and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... well, you know, I don't know. what happened to her.
accident.
Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs
oh.
way down at the bottom.
Huh?
Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Galerius, you're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
Damn.
You better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
Galerius
I
has a
said
good heart.
It'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Once again, it's 23
My
people.
name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
Lead the way, my friend.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the golden rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
Oh,
Didn't
don't
Pretty
matter
mind
if they
horrific.
did
me.
anything right.
I just live here.
One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective. We call it decimation.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
fucking
seems
brutal.
like rough justice to you. You're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
23 people are a lot of people to feed, to be honest, when isolated from everything else. I mean, that's true, but at the same time, for a clash of personalities like that... What are you wearing?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in
How
here.
do I get one of
What
those?
do you want?
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Right? Alright, fair question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what
Mind
I
you,
think.
she's just lounging. At least we know blasphemy doesn't break the Golden Rule.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
We'll find out sooner or later.
Suppose we will. I trust you can see yourself out.
She's too busy lounging. Man, I wish I could lounge like that. Shit. You should have seen me. When I say I melted into my chair earlier, oh my god, I like dissolved into this thing. I wonder if the magistrate has
Don't
a
mind me. I just live here.
wonder if the magistrate has the platinum chip. Wonder if I'm about to get shot in head. How hard he shot he load through my gaping gape gap gooey.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
I'm Toby.
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. Something about your demeanor gives me the urge to caution you against doing anything, shall we say, unlawful while you're here. Is that understood?
Please explicitly explain every single law.
Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains, many hundreds of years ago.
I just want to get it. No, it's nice. I like it.
More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months.
23 people, 7 months?
22 complete strangers brought together by the fates, living and working together.
Am I 23?
in our own little paradise.
What hell's going on in the
And
background?
in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Never seen something so extraordinary as a city with 23 people in it.
Nor could I, until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying.
Is that a shadow?
If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule.
Guys, I think we know what
It's
happened to this
extraordinary
city.
that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now?
Proserpina?
Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
Okay, so this is the Last Supper, and we're about to be like, at 2? No, that's not. That's combining many, many things there. What counts as a sin, man?
An intelligent question. There was a good
To
deal of debate
Judas.
about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide. As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen.
No.
And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Whatever. Makes sense to me,
I'm glad
dog.
you agree. The key things to remember are that we have laws forbidding treason and blasphemy.
Wait, we already did
murder,
blasphemy.
assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies.
Well, if you're not
from the
all
shadows.
dead, isn't that okay?
I'd be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Once they commit the sin and they're not all dead, shouldn't they just be like, oh, well, that's not part of the golden rule now, is it? Like, that lady literally just blasphemized? Blasphemerized? Like, right in front of us. Okay, I don't worry about the whole speaking Latin thing. What did you mean when you said, Proserpina sent me?
You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time.
So we got
that if the
isekai'd.
unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time, do you?
No, I'm 2,000 years.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please, tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had become of us, of this city?
I didn't see anything. No, you're all statues, my friend.
I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But it still breaks my heart to hear the truth of it.
Don't care about how it works. Yeah, why can't you investigate?
Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well...
We're Titus in this scenario.
My attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
I, got too close to Sin's toxin? Alright, if I do this, will that... No, I don't care about that. Those are things that'll be suspects.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is?
Now that's a little relatable.
What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Do you think it could be related to Scintilla's disappearance? Oh, that's sister, I guess?
Ah, so you know about that already.
Scintilla.
It's a devastating loss, of course, but that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule, so I don't think it's connected with our imminent demise.
Really?
Still, if you happen to find her and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
Tell me what you really think, my friend.
Well, all right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda.
23
Frankly,
people.
Their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully at them if I were you.
Alright, that's all the questions I got.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
I'm in.
Wonderful.
You son of a bitch,
Now,
I'm in.
I need you to investigate the city. Talk to everyone. Help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately. Oh,
All right,
and
boys,
one
it's
last
Payne's
thing.
Creek killing
If
time.
I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
I'll get right on it. 23 people, yes, but keep in mind they all die if a conflict gets out of hand. A leader has to resolve conflicts, or a leader to resolve conflicts is important, yes. But at the same time, like, they all understand. Well, maybe if tempers flare, they'll be willing to set the whole world on fire. Yeah, I'm not trying to steal his 246 denarises. Scintilla to Cynthius, may Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday present. I promise I will wear it always. Really? I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Cynthia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month. But if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you will be reelected. I'm sure of it. Interesting. Didn't know he was the dad of those two nerds. And one of them is missing. And he's like, it didn't break the golden rule. That's okay. Wouldn't be too hard to kill all of them. Literally, all I have to do is steal. Oh, hey. It's... Whatever. We'll worry about you later. Let's see. Produce bowl. These carrots are purple, as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. I like, they had to explain that. It is no doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard that as their servants' problem. They don't have servants. Who cooks here? You can always try, that's true.
That's my room. Leave before I call Horatius.
Okay. Understood. He said I'm allowed inside places unless they ask me to leave, so I have to respect boundaries here. Also, this game is hitching like crazy. Hold on. Let me, is there, yeah, quality scale. Let's just bump it down to high and see what happens. Oh god, that is way different. And it didn't help at all.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
Nope.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here for
Who's
you.
to say stealing really breaks the golden rule? Am I the one to test it? I just got here. Am I the person to really test that?
A degenerate mind. What now?
What if it kills everyone? Who am I to play God? I just got here. Dewey. Alright, what do you think of the golden rule, my friend?
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because
Oh,
your
shit.
only chance of saving yourself
Fun
is
fantasy
to
throw.
stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
Where I'm from, that would be considered collective punishment, which is a war crime. I mean, I'm not gonna bring my 2000 in the future politics into this shit. Do you like it?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and Those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it, so railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears,
Damn.
but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
All right.
If you like.
That's I like that a lot, actually. That was enjoyable to hear. All right, who you going to vote for?
Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is
Doesn't
and
surprise me.
always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Isn't that kind of weak? No, that's too bad,
I
man.
suppose it is.
All right.
All right.
I gotta get like a
Aloysius,
basic ley
How's
line.
it feel knowing your man's doomed to lose the election
Look at this
today?
boy.
If you're trying
He's
to
like a
goad
Dark
me
Souls
into not-
character.
It won't work. I'm a stoic, remember?
If the old man couldn't even keep his own daughter safe, how
Daughter.
can anyone trust him to keep us safe, eh?
Why do I get the feeling you lot had something to do with Centilla's disappearance?
That's it. Blame everyone but yourself.
If I find out you did something to that poor sweet girl, not even the Golden Rule is gonna protect you. Got it?
As if I'd be afraid of you, little man.
Centilla's fine. I imagine murder is probably amongst the golden rules, like big no-nos. Oh. Oh.
What were you two talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. What's he offering you? Money? Favours? What's your vote worth to him?
We weren't talking about... No, what's it worth to you?
A spit of a fauna career. We've lined up all the votes we need already.
Well, then shut the
Mark
fuck
my
up.
words, Malleolus is gonna be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him you've sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
Look, I wasn't thinking of interfering. Now I am.
Oh, you just made a big mistake. Malleolus is gonna hear all about this, and he'll make you suffer the tortures of Tartarus while you're still alive.
Good luck with that.
Stircum Adite.
Make more friends with honey.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I don't know. I wasn't, but now I am.
Contrary little cap at murder, aren't you?
Why shouldn't I go down there?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal.
Hannibal?
Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
Well, a role reversal, huh? Wouldn't that have broken the golden rule?
If it was a man, maybe. but I swear on my life this was no man. More like a Strix, or some Versipellus that feeds on human flesh.
The hell are those words?
I didn't stick around to see which.
The only Strix is Strix like the bugbear? I don't know what the hell a Versipellus is, though. What did you do, man?
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
Maybe I'll give it... I don't trust this man. I'm going down there.
Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
I have a flashlight. Look at the power of 2,000 years in the future. Be blinded by my success. I don't think we're going in the cistern quite yet. I'm gonna look around. We got, like, people to be introduced to. A ceramic ink jar. The ink appears to be made from soot and water. Yeah, I'm not gonna steal. Not quite yet. We'll probably get... Where's my gun? Oh. Oh. No, I don't want to do that yet. A sculpture of Minerva, the Roman goddess of strategy. Oh god, hold up. Oh no, are there gonna be clues hidden on items? Uh-oh. Save, then steal? Is that even a... Oh yeah, save. Nah, I'm not one to test limits like that. If we're gonna do stuff, I want to commit to it. We don't time travel in this stream, alright? We commit to our choices. Note to Octavia. An anonymous friend to Octavia, may the Lord bless and keep you. I'm sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person, but if I am right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to openly worship here, but know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there's a special place waiting for you deep in the caves behind the theater. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Behind the caves, turn right at the first fork and then again at the second. Double right towards a waterfall. Is that what the thing suggested? Let me read that again real quick. Deep in the caves behind the theater. Okay. So find the theater, go past it. 2 rights, we're good. Surely they will give you a mulligan. I don't think so, no. Well, hello there.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What's your story? What?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct.
That
where
expression.
You're from.
What?
I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
I don't know what a Vestal... What should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address
Oh my
them.
god, that sounds like
And
a chore.
then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Okay, sure. What's a Vestal priestess?
You really don't know? You are from far
Yo, she got some
away, aren't
crazy
you?
green eyes.
Well, I am one of the priestesses charged with keeping the sacred flame in Rome's shrine of Vesta burning. I take it you know who Vesta is?
Remind me?
Vesta is the mother goddess of hearth and home, and the guardian of the Roman people.
Cool. So how did you get here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
You ever watch that 90s show Sliders?
No,
What were you going to say?
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
That's a good idea. All right. You're being a bit coy.
I know. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
Olivia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the Golden Rule was too much for her.
She knew too much.
There is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
So what are the chances this is purgatory and we're all like...
Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth and come back to me if you discover any patterns.
We're all dead. I'll get right on. No, I'll see what I can do. I don't want to... Alright, what do you... what do you think about the Golden Rule?
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Is there a short version?
I suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there. Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the map.
Jeez.
Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Or perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their tests, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are. No, I like her interpretation. It's fine, I agree.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Alright, I'll be going.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Okay. Yeah, I like her. She's earnest in a real stupid way. She's gonna die. But it won't be my fault. So do the golden statues indicate that there is another group that have failed? Also, why is this cart positioned right there?
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
What's your story, Rufius?
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp, but... family's from Seleucia on Tigris. Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
Why are you wearing your armor, man?
Because we're all in grave danger. Is it not obvious?
Is your armor gonna save you? Weapon?
Magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid. Going to have to improvise now.
Alright. How'd you get here?
Same way as everyone else,
Okay.
if we have to.
What do you think about the rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
Okay. I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic. Okay. What do you mean? It's true. I lived through
All these
multiple
people
pandemics.
Just bumble along like nothing's wrong. Well, we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
What do you think is coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
What's it saying? It's not paranoia if they're actually coming to get you?
Of course I am.
Humble too. Who you voting for?
Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius. Couldn't even protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to
You say
protect
that,
us?
but if murder is off the table and will kill everyone, she's not dead, she's just missing. Alright, anything I can do to change that?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Alright.
Whatever.
Yeah, perfect dialogue for a game released in 2020. It's very, topical. No, let me, I like Rufus. He's my spirit animal. Also, these statues are way more than 23 people. Bet you... Well, you know, there's this whole city. I like when they whisper at me. Howdy, stranger. He looks busy? Does he?
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But
How
why?
am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
What the fuck?
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. Terrible shame what happened to Yulia, but we just have to carry on, don't we?
What's your story, my friend?
You mean how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale.
It doesn't have to be. Shit, fuck
Suit
it.
yourself.
Or some other time. Who are you voting for?
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he ever protect
So
us?
to keep Sentius in his office, we're gonna need to find his daughter without. No,
Certainly.
I'm not gonna prod about certain things like that.
Very well. Another time.
I'm curious what his role is here, but not so curious that I'm going to ask. Where'd the other guy go?
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
Hello?
Greetings, I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing
Sartorial?
is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
From beyond the edge of the known world.
Then you are an explorer, like me. Wonderful.
That'd be so dramatic about
You
it.
must have many stories to share. I cannot wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Always dealing. What's your story, my man?
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the fort.
How'd you get here, man?
A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
Why don't you tell me what you do remember?
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to this.
A man got
This time,
blasted and
I
woke up in
remember people
purgatory?
screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa.
You floated down the Tiber?
Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Okay.
Anything you like.
Who you voting for, man?
That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way.
Alright.
But of course. I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
We have too many people to go introduce ourselves to, so it's one of those, like, I need the Cliff Notes version of your story, my friend.
Salve. Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to our little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. You arrived on a sad day, friend. What with Julia's death. I wish we could have met under better circumstances.
Graffiti? Did I notice graffiti? What's your story, friend?
Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was back in Rome. That's probably too grandiose a term to describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people, that kind of thing. But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place.
I do. Not all of it at once, though. Tell me about the history.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Some of these shrines were constructed hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all. It's Greek.
Isn't it common for Romans to copy Greek architecture?
Well, yes, that could be the reason. Or it could mean that there were Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs the interesting question, who really built this place? And could it be far older than any of us imagine? If only there was a way we could talk to the people who came here before us. The stories they could tell.
Okay. Okay, we'll worry about the other stuff later. Wait, can I get it?
Well, I'm an architect. Or at least I was back in Rome. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people. That kind of thing. But you probably don't want...
Okay, correct.
I like that. We're going to get on well, friend.
I can't ask him? Okay. Who are you voting for?
Well, Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision.
I don't want to change it.
My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking. Nice to talk to you.
I just want to know who he's voting for so I can get a lay of the land, and it looked like that dick downstairs was right. Which is a shame, because I don't want him to be. Fuck that guy.
Help! You have to do something! A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
22 people! I don't have a weapon.
None of us do. The magistrate made us throw them all into the chasm. So now this man's bow is the only one in the city. You'll just have to improvise.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
No? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
It said no.
What? We don't have time for this. I have to go.
I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna go see.
Shrine is collapsing.
Oh no! Well, boys, the Harbinger of Doom arrived this morning, and one's already dead.
Oh God, she's dead. Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her.
Georgie,
Oh,
your skin
Fabian,
tone.
Why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl.
Beware, shrine may collapse. If only she read the signs. God rest her big dumb soul. The only person to even Georgius just pops out. No, Fabia! Back to my shop.
Salve.
Can you make me a bow?
Welcome back. Oh, it means someone thinks I'm a sinner, and that I'm going to break the golden rule.
Why would someone think that?
Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Virgil's gay? Oh. You like men? Who could have guessed?
You, huh? Sorry, that was mean. Yes, I like men. And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagus, you expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw enough friends
Well,
killed or
who are
driven
those
away
words?
to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid who I was for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least, I thought that was the case.
Until you get surrounded by 21 people. You know who wrote it?
It's not just graffiti. I have quite a
They're
collection
Germanic
of handwritten
tribes?
notes too.
Okay.
The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to
That's his
myself.
accent
I've
is like
never
German.
been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists.
You arrive in the city and 2 people die. What the fuck, man? Harbinger of Doom. Oh, cultists?
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
I'll look into it.
What? Really? I didn't expect that. But thanks. It's always a pleasure to meet someone so selfless. I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants here. Someone who lives or works in the forum must have seen something. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them. I suspect they're just confused.
I'll see what I can do.
Nice to talk to you.
Not really what I wanted here. I wanted... Oh my god. I wanted a bow. Yes, direct me to the bow. Wait, no. No, straight as an arrow. Track. Oh, I'm probably gonna steal the bow from this man. That makes sense. Wait, what? Yeah. Bobby did mention someone had a bow before she died. Yeah. I remember those butterflies in 14. 14 has butterflies? Hey!
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Never heard of this man in my life.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire.
We have our first cultist.
So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
Got it.
Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
I just got here myself. No, we're just a small community of strangers who wound up here by accident.
A small community. I was told Quinctius was a
21
cultist,
people
but I
and
never
dropping
thought he'd
every
be
day.
Foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult.
What's a mystery cult?
Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me. Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now, but after what Quinctius did, those days are numbered.
What'd he do?
You say that.
We're not
but If
cultists.
you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
I don't even know where I am. We're all trapped, dude. No, I'm still looking for a way out.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
Well, yeah. It's not that we're not allowed to leave. We can't. I don't know.
Threatening me is not going to help you. But in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
Yeah.
You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
They were once people who returned to gold as punishment.
You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
I didn't turn them to gold. You're distorting what I said, man.
Yes, because I'm the real villain here.
I don't think this is going well.
The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists, there's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quinctius is. Do not waste it.
Problem? I don't know. I have no idea who or where he is, man. No, tell me, who is Quinctius?
Very well. Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult,
are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
How do you know he did it?
All I know, all I care about, is that the Emperor believes he is guilty.
Yeah, I kind of knew that wasn't gonna lead anywhere.
My concern. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
I don't know where he is, my friend.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
You said you wouldn't kill me if I told you the truth!
And there's a simple explanation for that. I lied. But if you want to know the truth before you die, here it is. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every last one of you wretched degenerates. And I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more.
What?
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Holy shit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! I couldn't talk him down and now everyone's gonna die. Alright, so violence triggers the thing. Hey. Boy, I got an hour into this before it fucked up, huh? Sentius's bones? Me sliders on back out of here. Photo mode. Wait, what?
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator?
Estoy Lupin. I'm Toby, and we've had this conversation before.
So, I've never seen you before in my life.
We don't time travel in this stream? Hey, the game told me to. It's a little different. Your name is Galerius, and you're about to offer to take me to see Sentius so he can tell me about the Golden Rule.
Oh, Bacchus, how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
No problem. I gotta go.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
A zipline handlebar? Okay.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely safe. Probably.
Probably. Thanks,
All
man.
right. See you around.
See, I knew Galerius was a heart of gold. Yeah, it's a little different. It told me run. Game told me thing, okay? Now, if it's just me trying stuff for the sake of trying stuff, it's a little different though, right? Excuses, excuses. Oh, shit! Well, there we go. No time traveling, huh? Boy, I just hopped on out of there, huh? Oh, wait, what? Okay. Oh, god damn it. I'm Toby, we've had this conversation before. Skip, skip, skip! I gotta go. Thank you for the pulley.
Just attach the...
Alright, we're good. Alright, that's Aurelia. She's bar. Free drink. 21 people alive and they gotta get they booze. Steal is the only answer left? Alright, hold on.
The many shall suffer.
Nope, not allowed to steal, boys!
Of the one.
Gotta go! Sentius! Steal a whole bunch before you go back? Oh, he's not wrong. I will not. Alright. He's going for the bone. Time to enter the bone zone! Damn. Okay. Stealing bad. Not even killing, but attacking people bad. Yeah. Later. That's maybe I could bribe that dude if I stole enough money, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to make that happen. Stealing only bad if you die after? If we are stuck in a time loop like we're Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. Well, actually ours is a little different because we get to keep the effects of our day, huh? Alright, that is...
Ave.
Ave. Quisha? Equitia. Rufus. Bust down this door, Lucretia.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called silphium, but that Culus cumulatus decius won't give it to me.
I'm sorry, I wish I could help.
It's too late. She just slipped away.
The hell? What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly."
This is what happens when capitalism runs
I'd
rampant.
just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die.
Boys,
I kept on apologizing.
I have just the
And
solution
now I'll
for this.
never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath. Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
I'll get right on it,
Well,
actually.
come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
Stranger has no items on her. A collection of barbaric-looking medical implements, including forceps and shears.
May Apollo keep you safe.
A wooden rack containing various dried and ground substances. All right, boys, we have our objective here. Shopping list. Things to do, things to buy once I've escaped. Villa on the Aventine Rome. 2-horse chariot. Seat on the Senate. 4-horse chariot. Villa on the Bay of Naples. 10-horse chariot. 12 slave girls, pale and plump. The rarest of all birds. Huh. This is for Ares, the Greek god of war. Wait, what? Locked? I gotta find a key? Shit. Always making this difficult, huh? Where is that nerd? I can't steal from him. Smash it with a hammer?
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius.
Dacius. Any idea who's threatening Virgil, man?
I don't, I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something. She was headed to the baths not long ago.
Cool. Now, I need that resin.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
You're price gouging over life-saving medicine? What's wrong with you, dude?
Oh, it's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
Did you hear
Hear what?
Never mind.
You sure
Even
you're feeling all
the
right?
gods are telling me to
If you're
take it.
hearing things, perhaps you should pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navia on our hands.
What happened to Navia?
She claimed the statues were whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again.
Okay.
But I digress. Do you want this Silphium or not?
How am I supposed to come up with 1,000 denarii, dude?
That's hardly my concern. But if you get a job, work hard and save your coins, you should be able to afford it within, say, 5 years?
I don't have that kind of money.
Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget? Very well.
Steal. It's time to steal. It's time to steal. I was about to say.
The many shall suffer.
Goodbye.
The sins of the one.
Yeah, we tried reason, now we must abuse mechanics. God has gifted me the ability to time travel, and now I must abuse it. Literally the exact opposite thing I said I was gonna do 20 minutes ago. Look for chests with money? I mean, I could go over... Oh, shit! Hey, how you doing? You okay with your blue eyes? No. Next time we get in there and click, you know, we do our Samurai Jack, I will attempt to find some chests with money. Yes, I know, my friend. Hello again. I'm Toby, and I've just come from the future.
No, you know, that...
Okay, thanks, I guess.
You live... Not...
No. Oh, this is the first conversation. I'll make my own way, friend.
Alright.
Bye. I got an achievement for that.
You, Tantalus,
Oh,
cannot catch
we gotta
the
save
drop
the...
of water.
We got something to do. And I gotta stutter a whole bunch to do it. You're not getting me with that. Did you guys see that?
A fellow traveler.
Hello! Sorry, I'll talk about it in a sec.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culas cubulates Decius won't give it to me.
I have it.
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
I'm sorry. That's some RP shit.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing and at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Why, yes. Honestly, you wouldn't believe me if I told... No, I'm a time traveler.
A what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are, that was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
Boys, if I could time travel, I would use it for nothing but evil. I don't know about you guys, but I know I would use it for nothing but evil. Only evil intentions here. What's your story, lady?
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
How'd you get here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right.
Yeesh.
So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here.
Fair enough. You have to go sleep. Alright, Kaelestis. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm probably looking to either beat this game today, or if it runs over, or if I get, like, tired, probably tomorrow. But, I appreciate you hanging out, and I'm looking forward to enjoying the rest of this, huh? What is a philanderer? Really? It's a cheater. A man who sleeps around. I keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
Tell me more.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Weed. Go on.
He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off, and I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out, and you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace. Thanks, I suppose.
Okay. We're learning a lot here.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you think she was poisoned or self-inflicted?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it. Gladly. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
What the hell? She was literally on her deathbed.
Salve.
Like minutes from death, and now she's up and about?
Oh, it's you.
Me?
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Says. I don't know why. Says. It sounds very entertaining to me. What happened, lady?
As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
You owe me.
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries.
Oh.
The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
Is that who poisoned you?
Please, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it.
How'd they get away with poisoning you?
Persistent as Nemesis, aren't you? I can tell you, but it's a long saga.
Alright, here we go. Is there a short version?
Look, if you don't have time to listen to me, don't let me keep you.
Fine, I'm listening.
Alright. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much.
Who prints the money
So
down
she
here?
suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Why would he lend you that much money?
I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years.
Oh shit.
But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was?
Was it the poison?
Hemlock.
Yeah.
Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes, and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning.
Yeah, you, I get that. Apparently that doesn't break the golden rule, but
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She set me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock.
You poisoned yourself.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
Sorry to hear that.
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
What now?
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
Can I do anything?
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
You're not thinking of breaking it, right?
No, of course not. I would never. But I can dream.
How much would it cost?
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night.
Who the fuck is Ulpius?
He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this
There are
together.
23 people in this city.
He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Maybe I can help him too.
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
Well, let me go do that, I guess.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Alright. Holy shit, how do I get up there? How the hell do I get up there? Alright. Butterflies. Butterfly in the sky. Do it again. Where are my butterflies?
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Get the weird feeling that you might not finish this today. I looked at the how long to beat and it said 5 hours. Realistically, it's just going around talking to people and then doing some like detective work, right? Oh, Sisyphus.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I need to talk to Ulpius.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
No, let me move.
Oh, no. No. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to.
Alright, guys, we gotta channel our best Connor here. We have to pull this android from the ledge. Right. Good luck with that, I'm out of here.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Ulpius! Can we talk?
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire?
No, I would never do that. No, I think you have the right to die if you're suffering badly enough. No, I want to ask him what's wrong.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt.
Tell him to do it, Flip.
I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no! I can't believe he went through with it.
I literally had time to ask one question.
Lamb.
Was that my fault?
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it, it isn't mine.
Uh-huh. What happens now?
I'll have to let everyone know what's happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Can I actually jump? I can actually jump. It told me to.
Thank you. Thank you. I am
neat
delighted and
all right.
honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate. Yes.
Yeah, I got an achievo for that one.
Delighted and deeply honored to be elected your magistrate. And now,
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above? That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever.
Two eyes.
Why have you risked life
The
and limb to
eyes.
see me?
This is, what was the guy's name with the bow? This is what he was going after, right? What's your story?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What'll you do if you win?
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
How are you gonna do that, man?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
It's definitely... Hold on, what makes you sure it's not real?
The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
I can.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I'm reliving the same day over and over again. The Golden Rule is broken each time. Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing? Nah, he'd argue against the city being a bad place, so... What would it take you to prove?
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
Okay, so nothing is going to convince you.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Oh, beautiful. Alright, I already know what he thinks about the rules, so I don't... Well, maybe, hold on.
You mean the children's...
Yeah. Alright.
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
So what about the dude that jumped? Ulpus. Is that his body down there? When people die here, they just become skelebones? Also, men here living a life of luxury. Sure. A painted Greek vase depicting some kind of battle. Wait, where's the damn door?
And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now,
Okay. Find the 1,000 coins he's got. Man, when I find the thing I need to spend 1,000 coins on, I will steal the 1,000 coins.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little Sturkus? If I cop an earful from Malleolus, I'll be coming for you.
I'll worry about you later. Let me go talk to our boy here.
We're finally alone. I assume you already...
Yeah, on Toby, we've had this conversation before.
Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the Golden Rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over.
Why can you do time magic?
Is that about right? If so, what happened?
I broke it.
You broke it? Why in Pluto's name would you do that?
I just wanted to see what would happen. No, I was trying to save the chick's life.
Well, it seems you failed. Spectacular.
That's not true.
Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason. Thank you. I'll be waiting.
Nope. Okay, so Ulpus and Scintilla are a couple. Scintilla is this chick's sister, and Cynthia's his daughter.
Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Barbarian?
I'm Cynthia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Charming.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Very straightforward. Yo, you can get some forward momentum here, huh? Alright, well, that didn't work. Huh. Yeah, instant bonification. I guess that's just a thing with, oh, behind the theater, hold on. Behind the theater... That's this. Right and right. Damn. Circular stone disc with the symbol of a fish carved into it. It looks like it might be religious in nature. A loaf of bread. Need a damn key. Where the hell am I going? Oh. Probably the last bottle of wine in the city. Take that too, it's free. You're telling me these people have lived here for months and they've never looked? Only they could support my weight. The bloodless shadow wander without flesh or bone. The place is called the Cursed. Here, Tityos offers up his innards to be torn, stretched out over 9 fields. You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns. Ixion turns and follows after himself and flees, and the 49 Belides, who dared to plot the destruction of their cousins, their husbands, fetch again, with incessant labor, the water they have lost. That's a Livia poem? Okay. Wait, so she's been out here? So she just didn't find the damn wine. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so I have to remember there's some vines that may or may not be climbable later. Down? Boys, we are getting down here. Some arrows, a bottle of wine. Wait, what the fuck is that? What? I don't understand. What are the arrows for? I can't attack people in here. I guess there are like puzzles that I'll need the bow and the arrows for, huh? I don't know if there's like a point. Oh shit, it's a goose! Hawk? I don't know if there's a point in which this thing will do like an Outer Wild style. The world is ending and you know, Cynthius has to open the portal again. Oh my god, nice poppin'. Okay. No. They're pointing at some shit. I don't know how to acquire this shit. He's pointing behind the waterfall, of course. I assumed he was pointing at this kid who is pointing up. Oh, he's going for the apple. Weird. Where else could they be pointing? I mean, you're not wrong. No, wait. What? Okay, I thought she was pointing at someone. Okay. Guys, there's nothing behind the waterfall. There's no hidden cave behind the waterfall, and there's no red barrels. Why do we even play this game? There be some shit over there, though. Oh.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold graying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
Oh, this is the other end of the bar.
Imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
All right, Aurelia.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
There's something dangerous about you, like a prowling manticore.
Oh, stop it. No, please go on. Yeah, don't waste your breath. I know you're a horrible person. Hold on, no, we gotta try. Yeah.
What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny. I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore.
Boys, we are like over 3 on conversations today.
So,
I got an achievement.
What brings you to my tavern?
I got rejected. What's your story?
Let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Oh my god.
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
10 denarii? Yeah, whatever.
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Figure out why Livia is acting strangely. Here's another 10.
I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is.
Alright.
Whatever you like.
What do you think about the rule?
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Alright, I think... Do you know a way out of here?
Normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
That's cute, but seriously, you know a way out?
Straight to business, huh? I can work with that. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
If you have a way out, why haven't you used it?
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now.
Tell me more about what I'd be buying.
Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again.
I know it's a scam, alright?
Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern. Alright, see ya.
Probably should have agreed to it or something, so that we could go confront Meliodas about it.
You stay away from my money!
Nope. Nope. Oh, it's locked anyway. Need to find the key so I can oh, there it is. Steal item. Brass mirror. That's a mirror? Alright, there's some vials, some other shit, a whole bunch of beer vats.
Handsome.
Fucking...
Ixion turn, just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world. So this place accepts all the souls, but it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's your story, Livia?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
I already read that.
Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what that means.
They never do.
Can you tell me about the pattern you saw?
You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
God damn it. What do you think about the rule?
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Do you need help?
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed.
Damn it.
I'll say no more.
We gotta crack her open like a walnut. You know a way out?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
I see. I'll be going
The
now.
newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Something about that voice work was a lot better. I think... Prototype? Oh, Prototype Zip. I think it was just the quality of the mic, to be honest. Virgil.
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant lift.
Horatius.
The water they have lost.
It was 69. Nice. Note from Kabash. Kabash to Kabash. I told Lucretia about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine their meaning if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from that peculiar ramhead dress. Once again, he introduced himself as Carity and told me he'd dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said my name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know. Who is Carity? So everyone here was floating down the river Tiber. Is that... That's a dick. A very, very big dick. Who out there is carving a dick into stone? They got all the time in the world. All the free time you could ever imagine, except for our main boy who's over there tilling the fields. All the free time in the world. Man decides he wants to carve a dick. It's almost as big as mine. Also, the hell's happening here? The Myth of the Golden Rule by Duratos the Younger. As per our custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for this city. For our continued prosperity and tranquil seclusion, he deserves our admiration. But here I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching, and deserving of our contempt. Who among us has not awoken at night in a cold sweat, fearing some sort of accidental transgression of the Golden Rule? All of us must accept that we are all capable of error, whether from a momentary lapse in judgment or a conscious decision based on faulty reasoning. Yet the great threat, the sword of Damocles that we live under is, I believe, merely a deception, and I shall prove it to you. Let me begin by dismissing the counter-arguments. First, it may be argued that the inscription stating, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one," is evidence that the Golden Rule is very real. But that is logically unsound, for we cannot assume the writers knew any more than we did. That this message was inscribed does not make it true, any more than if I were to inscribe, "Duratos the Younger is a god." Oh my god. Oh god, okay. Second, it may be argued that the statues in this place are evidence that the Golden Rule is real. So I was about to say very. You need not remind me of that. It was I who discovered them all around the city. It was I who collected them, placed them in a handcart, and placed them in niches in which they sit today. I will not soon forget them. And yet, I refuse to leap to the conclusion that they were once real people. There is simply no evidence to support that conclusion. When we read the story of Venus bringing Pygmalion's sculptures Galatea to life, we do not believe this is true. Why should we take a different view here? But ultimately, these arguments are just that. After years of living in fear, there's only one way for me to prove that the Golden Rule is a falsehood, and that is through action. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our city's history. Let us see, once and for all, if the Golden Rule is real, as I strike one of you with my fist. Find me? I'm not sure about Rome, but I know the Greeks had a vast obsession with dongs. I feel like the Greek civilization and the Roman civilization are like the same thing, aren't they? There are very, like, small differences between the two as far as I'm aware.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
Salve, Dooley. Who the fuck?
Am I going to die? Hello?
23 people, and they can afford to keep one in jail? What's your story, bitch?
My name's Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
What'd you do, man?
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
You're a thief?
No! I would never! I'm good!
Is that all?
They said I did it. More than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy.
A liability?
Yes. They said I have to live here now, and gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you think you could read it for me?
A letter from Sentius to Dooley. Magistrate Sentius to Dulius. I am writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns, which are all strictly off-limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the Golden Rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated, should you experience further lapses in memory.
What does it say?
They caught you trespassing, and you can't fuck it up, dog.
My treasure.
What treasure?
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died. It was very sad. He said, if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns, but when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me, except my friend Galerius and Ek, the priestess lady. She's a nice lady.
She is a nice lady. If you give me the key, I can look for you.
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot.
Alright. Let me go talk to the magistrate.
Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
No, I got this, man. Maybe I'll just... No. He'll listen to me. It's fine.
What about the rules? I don't want everyone to get in trouble because I was bad.
I don't want...
Like Galerius? He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me
I can
a doll
get
and everything.
Galerius to become magistrate?
If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
I'll see what I can do, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Huh. We can get Galerius to run for magistrate. But there's gotta be a... Look. Hmm? I did not do it, Dooley. Poor bastard. I like the weird statues talking to me. I'm pretty sure I can convince this man. Yo, for the sake of everyone here, we have to release him.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
I'd like you to release Dooley.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been.
What did he do?
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you, that is not the case. You may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born, owing to his deformities. Here, we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and, most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us, were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
That's dumb. I don't know how to say that better. I could easily be like, yo, we literally cannot progress in this investigation unless you let him go free. You can put him back in jail, just make sure I get his damned key. What's a little lying between friends, right? Now I gotta find Galerius. I sure hope he's down here. There's a chest over there. I want to acquire a chest. Galerius, are you here? You bald bastard, where are you? Alright, boys, I'm making the leap. Well, your boy was hoping that there was some kind of underwater cavern or something that leads up there, but I guess not. Oh well. Oh. That does that. Neat. Now, where is this? Oh, hey.
Don't you just love springtime? Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
Ever thought about running from No, what's your story first?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Why don't they ever have short stories?
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur.
Down the river
Next thing
Tiber.
I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place, and I started my life over again.
I'm glad things worked out. Is that what we call this?
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting. And he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure, lie. Nah, he's good.
Friend. I knew I liked you.
He doesn't mean anything
anyway,
ridiculous
that's
by
enough
that.
of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, you want to run for magistrate?
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me.
I don't think he'll help Dooley.
And how could you know that? I mean, I don't like the man, but I don't see how you could know a thing like that.
He doesn't believe in the golden rule, man.
Well, in that case, we need to find a way to make sure Malleolus loses. Better yet, get him to withdraw altogether. If you can do that, and Sentius is the only candidate left, I'll run against him. Deal?
All right.
All right. See you around.
Now, somehow, we have to... convince Malleolus to drop out? How the fuck do we do that? I just met these people. Wait, the bowman.
You again. What is it now?
You know way out of here?
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time?
Oh god, we're gonna have to do the bow thing. I have no idea how to make this work. I feel like I have to learn that he's, well, the other guy. And I don't know how to make him confess to that, and I don't know how to come to that conclusion on my own. Oh yeah, let's...
Greetings and salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgius.
Yeah, Georgius, I know. I want to ask questions.
friend.
Yep. Who's threatening
This
Virgil?
is troubling, is it not? I'm afraid I have no idea. It is ridiculous, though. Virgil is a fine man. But my young friend Fabia confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop front last night. Perhaps you should ask her about it.
Who the fuck is Fabia?
I hope that...
Do I have like a list of people? I need a list of people. When does Mars come down and slaughter these fools? The moment I steal something. Alright, so this is... Yep. Okay, who the hell is Fabia? Oh, is that this chick up here?
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the bar.
Yeah. He's gonna break the golden rule. I'll get right on it.
Thank you. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Nope. Don't do that. Do not go in there.
What? Why?
Just trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
How you doing today, Mesh? Hey, Fabia's life has been saved. Now the next step is literally just, Oops. Oh. Alright. Wait, what is all this? Oh, that's that. Break the golden rule? I mean, like this? Puncher. That should be an option. What the hell, man? That literally does break the golden rule.
Hello.
You can't do these things.
Bye-bye.
Was lurking for a while, doing stuff. Game seems interesting. I am interested. To a degree, I think.
Stop right there.
It hasn't quite
I'm
hooked
looking
me.
for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's in the villa at the end. He goes by Malleolus, yes.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
No, wait, I gotta go warn him that an assassin's after him. I can't actually have the assassin attack him. Then again, I like the settings so this cheats for me. Like, if this was the same game but modern times, it would be colder for me. See, that's the other part. I'm not the biggest fan of this setting. Malleolus will be unavailable until Galerius has finished his errands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, the timing of this.
All right, now you've crossed a line. Get out of there.
The timing of this is terrible. Dude, you're gonna die and I can't stop it. Friend, I beg of you. I need to warn him. What up, Ever? Bro, there's literally someone coming for your bones. Oh, God. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? Galerius, what have you done?
Citizen.
What have you done? Where is he? Oh.
What now?
I'm here for Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Then go through you, I shall.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Malleolus, who might you be?
Wait, what?
The name's Domitius.
My bow!
You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
What the fuck? That was weird. You dumb. I'm looking for money, dinero. Julia, Tyra, Captors, Malleolus, and Claudia, curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead, because death is preferable to another day in debt and bondage to you. May vultures peck out your liver in Tartarus for all eternity. Hello, this is me, your boy, looking for money to loot. Ink jar. Oh. There's no money. Where is his money? Son of a bitch. Stranger shrieks. I know our other friend has money, so... Cynthia, no! Well, hey. Yeah, Cynthius has money somewhere around here, right? There it is. Don't worry, boys. He'll always have 246 money, I guess. Why do I keep pressing B to back out? Like the biggest dumbbell. What the fuck are you talking about, Horatius? Ah! Do 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 do. Into the abyss! I love the weird wormhole. It really is just sliders. It's so fucking great. And we're back. Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta go. Ilia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without this, Sylphium?
Yulia? Oh no. Alright, I can do that.
Alright, go. Run, Galerius.
Once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Go, Galerius! You bald-headed fuck. Hey, where's our zip line? Oh, right there. Game is good has Plumbus? Kind of. Oh, hell yeah!
Oh! I really hurt myself.
Is it really Plumbus if it's, like, bigger than you are? What else?
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Yeah, I know you need help. You gotta. We gotta go up
Your best
there.
behavior, I trust.
Fresh meat, huh?
Hmm? Why is Stranger unavailable? You think Blue Whale Plumbus isn't bigger than you? I don't think it's a Plumbus at that point. Huh. She a little shook, huh? Wait, where the hell is Galerius?
Feeling all right?
I'll be going now.
That's a shame.
Thanks. Okay, she's good. Look, I don't know what makes a Plumbus a Plumbus. I'm not a Plumbus expert over here, one way or the other.
Malleolus. Her name's Domitius. You want to get...
I'm pretty sure. Why are you dressed like a
Why?
gladiator, Domitius?
Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Fair enough. Yeah, you're nowhere near an arena.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunnus.
Fatuous cunnus? Oh shit. Did he just call me a fat cunt? Oh shit. Let's see. I need to speak with Ulpius, friend.
He's not here.
Where is he?
Dunno. The little caput murder escaped earlier
Murder.
this morning while I was taking Yulia to the clinic. Tell him to punt.
Alright, alright. I don't really... You're good. You're good, man.
Whatever.
The key part of this is figuring out exactly how I'm supposed to deal with Bow Guy. Hey, Rufius. Because once I figure out how to deal with Bow Guy and get the information I need out of Melodius, sponge stick. Unhygienic. Pick up a sponge stick. Oh, that's their toilet paper? Gross. Best to put this back immediately. Bruh. I'm locking myself in. Don't try to follow me. Nothing good will come of it, Navia. At least they tried. That's true. Up to a certain point, they just didn't do anything like that. They rubbed their ass against a tree like they're a bear or something. Why not use 3 shells, right? Okay, so I have to acquire the bow. It's as of right now, this assassin holds many fates in his own hand. They were the first one with toilets. What up, Sisyphus? The hell? Find a creative way into the upper cistern. Okay. I need Dooley's key for that. Okay, that leads actually, that leads over there. What is over there? Just a rampart. Wait, what? There's a ladder here? Oh mein Gott. Did not know. Okay, looks like some creeping vine here. Still too fat to deal with that. The story of my life. I'm too fat to do the things I want. I mean, shit, even that one guy knows. He called me a fat cunt. Come on, come on. How do I get... Move! Move your fat ass! Thank you! I'm beginning to think I shouldn't have done this and I just have to take the fall. Ever posted an actual translation? Do I care about an actual translation? Hey, I landed on a tree. I know what I want him to have said, and I think that's enough for me. It's up to you, buddy. Oh, great. We're gonna have to deal with this red screen effect all the time. This is gonna hinder my ability to make it out alive. For so many things. Alright, let me go make sure this nerd is you know, I can talk to him? Go get healing? Is that a thing? Oh, I can talk to, what was her name? This one.
May Apollo keep you
Lucretia.
safe. Feeling alright?
I'm down bad.
Of course. Just hold still, and I'll have you patched up in no time. There. All better. Now, was there anything else?
Nope. I'll be going.
That's a shame.
Alright, let me unlock the door.
Thank you.
What up, Melolius? Melolius?
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a
Meliodas.
hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want?
Shit.
I trust you can...
Alright, well, we know the assassin wants him. Somehow I have to talk
Boy, how did you get in there?
Dirkus. Oh, damn it, I saved her. I have to do the boat. I have to... Fuck! I gotta figure out this damn assassin. Alright. Any idea who's threatening Virgil?
Are you go?
Okay, I'll get it. Yeah. Don't go in the damn shrine.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as...
The empty shrine. Oh, yes, I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on your left.
Thank you for your service to the
Hey, look, the statue's got my back. How about that shit? Doctor healing to help and not for money? Weird. Well, technically, I did give her, like, a 1,000 coin, vaccine, I guess? Antidote, maybe, is more appropriate. So, I mean, she does kind of owe me. Yeah, just get in there, man. Get in there. Get in there. Just go on in there. Get up in there, dog.
Filthy, lying degenerate.
Give me that bow. Bounty notice. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, a citizen of the Aventine district of Rome. He's about 40 to 50 years old. He's average height, average build, and has dark hair, and has one green eye and one blue eye. He's typically clean shaven, yada 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 yada. Who cares? Oh wait, take a whole bunch of arrows and Daenerys. Beautiful. Now, Chiquita.
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Go on.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Yes.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly, 1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand,
there's money to be
I can't help but
made.
think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite.
Yeah, but my infinity is thicker than yours. I think the golden goose is meant to be a cautionary tale?
Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
I'm interested.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Not even a little bit.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand? Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what.
You want me to steal the goddess's golden bow?
Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then, you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade.
That's theft,
but
dog.
make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
How is it not theft? Why can't you do that?
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
Isn't that dangerous, dog?
When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
It's not a fair point. Shut the fuck up.
So, are you in, partner?
If you don't like the action or horror elements, feel free to decline. Horror? I want to do this normally. I'm gonna pass.
Sure? Last chance.
I want to just whisper, do it? Alright.
Wonderful.
The statue told me to do
If
it.
you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment. And here we are, a gold leaf bow.
If it weren't for the statue telling me to do it, I wouldn't have done it. A fake golden bow.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Alright. Here we fucking go. Whatever the hell this is. Under the cover of night. Oh. All right.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
Yep.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
Decius.
And yet you did. And now, here we are. With me out here, and you in there. Until you give me my bow.
How is this not against the golden rule? You said you'd split the riches.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
How can I trust you after you've double-crossed me like this?
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognize my own handiwork.
Nah, I'm not giving you the bow. Nah, even if I gave it, you just leave me here. Fuck it.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders. You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
I got 33 gold. Escape the temple. Alright. Yo. Alright. Some arrows. An old dead man. We gonna end up a big old pile of them bones. I listen to the statue, but not poor helpless Rhino. Yeah. The statues are, I'm not picking that up, are good influences on my life, okay? They tell me what to do and where to go and what to think and who to be. Very important. Oh. Neat. Boing. No? Climb, you fatty! Oh, we got the Midas touch, baby! Missed a chance to talk like Cicero? I don't really know what Cicero sounds like.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again, and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strange whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that, even though I could move, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love.
Whoa!
That my heart broke.
Statue moved. That was pretty cool. No longer fat, just held up by the weight of the gold. Okay. That was a little creepy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nope. Hey! Hey! Right in the eye! Get out of here! We got combat. Fuck Eddie! I love gold! You don't fuck with the dude in gold. Turn that pond into gold.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, be gone. You too. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I was about to say, can I put the bow away? That would be nice, but nope. Into the hole we go. Wait, this way? Not that way. Down the hole. Bye. I wish the, get over there. I wish the arrows stayed. You have so many arrows. Holy shit. Nope. Right in the knee. Oh, wait. That was weird. Knee shot didn't work. Huh. Alright. You know, when I'm getting out of here, I'm just turning everything into gold. Uh-oh. Y'all weird. Oh, headshots kind of do matter. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go see what this chest has in it, huh? See Daenerys's. What are the there are 2 coins in Elder Scrolls. It's a septum and what's the other one? Because I want to say it starts with a D, right? Yeah, there's 2 specific types of coins. Especially in Oblivion, you pick up both of them. But they're both counted as quote-unquote drakes. Yes. They're both quote-unquote gold. Just 2 different kern. I'll take that kern. Yeah, they got other denominations, other types of money. Oops. Oh my god, controller aiming. Bye. I like they're thanking me. Oh. Boing. Boing. Key to the palace. Perfect. My beloved Galatea. Oh, yeah.
After I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare.
Oh shit, that's what's happening?
What must life be like
What the
for
fuck?
these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow. Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor, who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look that fills your soul. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free me from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak.
Shit.
Not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
I don't know how I feel about that. She peeled the outer layer of gold off of these poor bastards. Oh. No? Weird. That's weird. Like, they're all alive. Hey. And then she peeled the outer layer from them so that they could move, but now they just suffer. Well, what were they gonna do with that layer? They're thanking me for a reason. I just want to die.
Please.
Uh-oh. I think I may have fucked up.
Kill me.
Uh-oh.
Help us.
How do I unpoison? Or, not poison, but... Uh-oh. How do I ungold it? Uh-oh. Boys, I think I screwed up. Yeah, I know, but now what? I beefed up. Oh. I didn't beef it. Smart on these nerds. They give me 2 routes just in case. Nope. They were like, well, the people are definitely gonna trap themselves in there. Let's give them some help. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, get the fucking... Yo, I got some might and magic fucking Dark Messiah kicking going on here. I'm into it. If only I could kick enemies in, like, onto some ice and have them slip off a bridge. Take a look at the scroll nearby. Oh.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going too well. My first charge was a beautiful woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could.
Damn, why?
Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength in those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodami to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace was now too dangerous to work in.
God damn!
Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
It's fun when they look at me. It appears to be dead. Evidently its death didn't break the golden rule. Damn, how many people lived here? You can talk? Who are you? Hey, Navia!
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And, worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
Look, if you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold.
And you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve.
None of this.
Liar. I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace, for her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead.
How would you know
What's
that?
so special about you?
You know what? A lot of them do. It's always the same voice, but all of the statues are talking, alright?
What do you mean, the same voice?
It's like someone else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody, And everything I've done here was...
Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
No.
Liar. You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
Look, I ended up here by accident. I just want to get out.
What? What are you talking about?
I got trapped in tunnels under the city and came up inside the palace.
Wait. So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
Complete happenstance.
So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
Nope, I can undo all of this.
It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
No, I can cover her in gold again.
What? How?
Got the bow.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll tell you what you need to know. But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood?
Sorry, Galatea. Back in the gold you go. See?
You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. I believe there's a pot of it already in the Shrine of Apollo. Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there.
And goodbye, Navia.
And never return.
My bow. Don't make me just unequip my bow. It's right there. What the hell? I was gonna shoot Navia with the bow because she's crazy as shit. Unallowed, right? No, how do I equip bow? There it is. Da 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 da. Good God, the loading.
The many shall suffer
Worth
for the sins of the one.
Oh shit. Oh, I had the zip line. Why did I do anything else? Alright, now we can go platforming and doing some other stuff. What the hell is Cynthius doing all the way over there? I don't think they care about gold. They are gold magic. Oh, no! Oh. Oh, no. No, when did it last save? Maybe when I got done with Navia? This is what happens
Go,
when I fall.
and never return.
Okay. Alright. Well, at the very least, I know how to whip out the bow now. It's on the D-pad, boys. Lucky. Never lucky, man. Pure skill. Alright, cool. The lead resolved. The gilding. Okay, so I don't think Navia was the one that was gonna break the rule. I kind of forgot that there's like a whole... The main plot is me trying to figure out who's going to break the rule. Kind of forgot about that, to be honest.
Salve, friend. Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly...
Yeah, ghastly thing. I'm fine, thanks. Feeling a bit on edge, actually.
That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, it's... well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Alright, you're Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
Fair enough. No, you're good.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate
Uh,
that.
what's your story?
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me.
Fair enough.
If you like.
Alright, I'll be going now.
Well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Hey, Opus.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing?
Ulpius.
Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please,
I love that.
Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Do you think his suicide would break it?
I don't know, but it's a crime for slaves to take their own lives. and a debt bondsman isn't far off.
All right.
Thank you. And please, choose your words
Last
carefully.
time, Connor got shot. Is this what Scintilla would want?
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never believe me if I told you.
Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
I can help, dude.
It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock. this
Yulia's
morning.
alive.
If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Lucretia saved her.
Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
No. Why do you need 2,000?
Yulia and I are in debt
I mean, I know
bondage
why.
to Malleolus. We might as well be slaves. And that's how much it will take to buy our freedom back.
How did you get yourselves into so much debt?
Oh. So it's my fault.
Oh, no!
Is that it? You know what? Forget it.
I think I need the
out.
2,000.
Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
Ulpius, no!
Bye, friend. Was that my fault?
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived.
Alright.
I'll have to let... and I'd bet...
So what's up here? It's I don't have the temple door. What they don't know is that I'm here to swan dive too, baby! Hell yeah.
Thank you. I am...
Thank you.
Deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, is it? Yes.
Oh, let's go talk to our friend, huh? The one who locked us in the damn temple. Oh, you absolute asshole. Where did you snake off to? Oh, you dick. Actually, he should have a key. If he's got a locked chest, there has... Oh, there it is. Stealing. Theseus, where the shit are you? Oh, yeah, Fabio. Hold on. Hey, friend.
How much one of these... Oh, hello there, partner. I'm glad you're here. I think there might have been some confusion about my little practical joke earlier. You see, my plan was to give you a little fright. You know, like two friends joking around at the Saturnalia, and then, surprise, I'd open the door. But when I opened it, you were gone.
You're going to pay for what you did. I don't know how.
Partner, there's no need for threats.
It's not a threat. It's a promise. There is no meme. This is a threat.
Yeah? Well, I don't have to listen to this. Get lost.
Alright, Baker Lady. Hey, Fabia.
Shiny.
Shiny?
You took care of him?
He had a tragic accident in the shrine.
An accident? So, it's over? Oh God, that's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die. I do have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
Yes.
So you kind of murdered him then?
No.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Do it! Kill me! I didn't murder him. It wasn't murder! It wasn't murder until someone recognized it as murder, and then everything kind of shit itself. Because I absolutely knew it was going to do that. What happens if you gold him? Gold who? Oh god, the... No, Cynthius? That would be bad. Probably game over if I were guessing, man.
Salve, friend.
Salve, friend. Go do the thing.
Alright, let me see. You?
Alright, go do those things as quickly as possible. This is how I know he's a good man. Truly the best of men. I guess it's down from over there. How does one get over there? Aha! Honestly, I kind of feel like I want to take a break. I say take a break. I kind of feel like I want to stop and pick this back up tomorrow.
Tantalus cannot catch the drops of...
Because I definitely have to finish it this weekend, but... I'm getting very tired. Right. What are you writing me? That is how I feel. Sunday stream? Hey, my Broncos play early in the day, so... Hey, a bottle of wine. How many? Oh, shit, I've almost got 2,000. Hell yeah. Yeah. I gotta go talk to her and let her know that I've talked to people and they all mention a river. And that the river pulled them here. Now, if I was a priestess of the moon... No time to explain. I'm supposed to give you this vial.
Quick, give it here. I'm just going to help her swallow this. I think she's going to be alright. Galerius, you're amazing. How did you know?
I was just doing what the new guy told me.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Salve.
Yeah, Salve. There's our boy. Oh, he's dead. I'm just saying I'm gonna stream on Sunday as a poor record, it's true. But at the end of the day, I don't have any other options now, do I? If I want to finish this game on stream, it'd have to be on Sunday now, wouldn't it? Wait a second, there's bonus up here. I love bonus. Holy shit, there's 1,000 denarii! Holy shit! Ow. Unless what? That's if I stop now, I have no other choice. Oh, you.
Shiny. Salve and welcome.
Salve and welcome. What's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can.
Fair enough. Wait, no, how'd you get here?
I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me, a fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever. I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat. But nothing worked.
Asclepius.
They decided I'd do better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest by a river. I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am.
Fair enough. Any idea who's threatening Virgil?
Terrible shame, that is. Maybe this'll help. Late last night,
I was cleaning my oven when I heard some noises outside. The forum's usually dead quiet at that hour, so I came out to see what was going on. To be honest, I thought maybe poor old Dooley had got out of his cell and was snooping around again. So I put my head out and saw someone in front of Virgil's shop. I couldn't tell who, it was too dark. I called out to them, but they just turned and ran off without a word. All I remember is they ran past a lit torch and the light glinted off something metallic. Armour, I think. So I suppose it could only be one of three people. Horatius, Domitius or Rufius. I hope that helps.
Thanks. Cool.
Alright. Thanks.
Alright, yeah, I do think I'm gonna stop. I'm getting really tired. I've been awake for a long time, so we'll finish this tomorrow, same time. And then Monday will be Halloween, so yeah. It's been a while since I've done a full week of streams, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. I appreciate everyone hanging out, and if I don't see you tomorrow, go enjoy the rest of your weekend. And go be good. This game is interesting. It's a little slow. I don't know if slow's the right word, but it's a little interesting. But yeah, peace out, everyone. Thank you for being here, and go enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.